I have a note from Eric the Midget who says he will not fly with balloons.
Now he's not flying again.
Yeah, he says, bad news, I went to see my doctor. I told him about this whole idea Stern has of flying me with balloons, and he said in no way should anyone ever do that to me for any reason at all. He's a specialist in knowing my disability and said that doing that would be really bad for the joints in my arms and legs. After he said that, I thought to myself how right he was. I don't have weak bones at all, but I do have very weak, unstable joints. That's part of why I can't walk at all. My left hip has always been pretty much out of the socket. Oh, my gosh.
Yikes.
Plus, my left knee is really weak. Now, I say that's a bullshit excuse.
Not like that.
We don't need to strap him by his extremities.
We can put a big harness on him.
Of course.
It's like wearing a life preserver.
It wouldn't affect his joints at all.
No.
Of course he can fly. He says, besides the fact that never in my life have I had the desire to fly in anything other than an airplane. Well, I mean, listen, who cares what your desire is?
Yeah, we weren't doing it for you.
Yeah, he'll fly. I don't believe this doctor knew what we were going to do. I think Eric didn't really explain it.
Right, he's got the balloons from his wrists and his ankles or something.
He suggests that he'd rather compete in a karaoke contest against Wendy the Retard, Jeff the Drunk, Kenneth Keith Kallenbach, or Miss Howard Stern.
Who cares about that?
Yeah, exactly. He says, trust me, either of those. Also, he wants to do a stand-up comedy face-off with Richard Christie. He says, trust me, either of those might be a bigger embarrassment to me than flying with balloons. Well, it's funny, when you want to do something...
It ain't that much fun for us.
That's right. So there it is. There's the latest on Eric the Midget.
We decline.
We decline your offer. I was just listening to voicemails from Eric the Midget.
Oh, is he calling us again?
Yeah, I didn't even get through it, but something about he wants me to find a team of doctors to get him his use of his legs back.
Oh, my goodness.
He's negotiating.
All right, then he has to fly.
Wait, I just got to hear it. Excuse me for 1 minute. I didn't get the preview of this.
Hey, Will. Pass this message on to Howard. If his listeners want me to sound completely grateful to him every time that I'm on the air with him, what would work is if he would take the one offer idea I sent in. If he finds a team of doctors, it has to be a team so they can work fast and get the surgery done quick. Because the shorter time I'm under general anesthesia, the better. But if he gets a team of doctors that could get my use of my legs back, where I'd be able to walk and everything normally, then I'd have no problem at all sounding grateful to him every single solitary time I call in. So,
that's all I got to do is get him now a team of doctors to
Why
make him walk.
would you do that to him or for him? He's been so ungrateful for everything else in the past.
Why don't we dress Fred up as a doctor and pretend and then have him operate and put Eric out and then we'll just fly him with balloons?
Fred could do a crazy, Vienna accent and,
Now put your legs down here.
Hey, Eric?
I'm here.
Yeah, I got a doctor here, Dr. Von Frederick, who says he can fix your legs no problem. Dr. Von Frederick, please speak.
Guten Tag, what is your complaint? What is the source of your discomfort?
He can fix you, Eric, so...
Who's laughing?
Johnny Frada.
Oh.
All right, we're all set. We're all set.
I got to tell you guys something. I told Eric, if he would wait a little while, I got a cousin that's an undertaker.
Oh, you got a team of undertakers.
Doctor, how long... he doesn't want to be under very long either because he wants you to operate on and fix his legs.
Oh, mine is a local anesthesia.
All right. And
you do the whole thing without
it's like a Botox.
Oh.
Like Botox.
Be great. We put Eric under, and then we get him breast implants from Dr. Calabria. He wakes up with two big tits. He's got
your legs will work and you can feel yourself up.
I'm sorry. I had it wrong. I thought you were the breast implant girl.
I'm sorry. Ignore the pussy in your kneecap.
Yeah, Eric, we can line that up. We've got Dr. Von Frederick here who's going to operate on it.
I installed a vagina in your shin.
Now, put those balloons on.
Eric, we're still going to figure... The negotiations broke down. Somehow negotiations...
You can't fool me. I know that's Fred. is Fred.
We're gonna get it worked out. Eric, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right,
Where do you expect me to be?
Doctor, when can you operate? Give us a date. Can you do it, like, tomorrow?
Of course.
All right.
Get on the plane. We'll fly you in overnight. We'll do it during the karaoke contest.
All right. What do you say, Eric? We got a guy. We got Dr. Von Frederick all lined up.
How is your hairline? We can do some plugs,
He's going to knock you out and give you your operation.
What do you think, Eric?
No.
Eric, will you tell him that you're just gonna fucking fly with the balloons and let's get this fucked over with? Because I'm telling you, Howard, he's got me at my wit's end.
I don't know anybody.
Why are you bothering with him?
I don't know why Johnny's involved with this, but I'll tell you.
I'm at the point to where I'm going to fucking get a screwdriver and just take them apart. We got to get this done.
I don't think Fred can make it any worse if he operates on you, so let him give it a shot.
I will give you the legs of a schnauzer. They look funny, but you can chase a car.
He's going to transplant schnauzer legs on you. And you're going to be able to...
The right size, the right legs. A little shaving would be necessary, though.
You know what, Howard?
Give me your paw.
While we're waiting for Eric's answer, I got a little advice for Artie about this relationship. That'll work. No, it'll fucking work. Listen to what I'm telling you, okay? Because I'm living proof of this. Johnny's mother hates me.
You're kidding.
She hates me. This woman fucking... No, listen to me. You've never seen hate like this, okay? No, I'm not kidding.
No, I understand.
And it was kind of like what you're going through, kind of like you could be around her for 10 minutes and then all of a sudden she fucking flips out. This is Johnny's mother. People used to ask me, I used to say, we have religious differences. I'm Catholic and she's Satan.
Me and Dana have religious differences, too. She doesn't believe I'm God.
No, let me tell you what the story is. 14 years ago, I met a girl that worked for me. Her name was Yavanka. Okay?
Bad move.
I took her home, and I kept her, and I got her now for 14 years.
Wow.
So it's a different girl is what you're telling Artie he has to do.
Well, let me tell you.
I technically, I'm still married to Johnny's mother.
Oh, you're kidding.
No. And what I did was I just left. And I took the other broad. I've been having an affair for 14 fucking years.
Well, I think what Johnny Fratto is saying is absolutely right, Artie. It might be time for you to move on.
Johnny, you have to understand. It's a very deep, sort of complicated thing. I've never been what you'd call a ladies' man,
No.
And then I have, because of whatever career I have, maybe I'm dating a chick that in my head is out of my league, and I should be the happiest guy on the planet, but I still want to make myself miserable. I have to be miserable. I have to, push everything away. Why do you have
to be miserable?
I don't know.
You don't think you deserve happiness?
I don't know what it is. I have to fuck everything up, and it's career and women.
Do you think that's what makes you funny?
I don't know, man, but career-wise, I've been very self-destructive, and with women, I've been very self-destructive. I don't know. It's something deeper than that.
Coming to this revelation, why wouldn't you agree to go to counseling?
I don't know, Robin, because I want it to all be fucking...
counseling.
I want it all to be miserable. I want to mire in this fucking muck of the shit.
Listen to me. Get along with the fucking broad. Marry her. If she don't like you, if you keep fighting, go get another one. You move in with her like I did.
Then I'm broke.
Every time 14 years I see my girlfriend naked, I'm still getting excited. I'm in an affair for 14 fucking years.
I'll tell you, staying in the girlfriend-boyfriend thing sometimes works.
Well, what Johnny's saying, you have to even add the affair level to it.
Robin, you gotta have the affair, because if you don't have the affair, it's boring.
You don't understand. It's like... stuff can get so, violent with these arguments that if I, God forbid, I think I'm doing Dana a favor. If we get married and we get a divorce, and God forbid I got to give away half of my fucking money.
No, he's saying don't get a divorce.
Oh, I'll fucking kill her.
Dude, there's a prenup to protect you from that. It's not all that complicated. But you shouldn't be married, because you guys, if you're not getting along during this so-called quote-unquote honeymoon phase, dude, it ain't going to get any better.
It was the greatest. The first 2 years were as happy as I've ever been in my life, but then it's like I gotta fuck something up. It can't always be
So you're
happy.
taking full responsibility.
Yes, I am. I'll take full responsibility.
Surely, go ahead and say what...
You got it bad, you guys. This guy's really fucked up.
Julie, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm actually breaking a Johnny Fratto story today on the news.
Oh, yeah?
What do you got?
I got a
He's dating Dana?
No, he had an affair, was actually dating for a while, Nicole Eggert. The actress.
We know that. We had that on the show.
Well, he never admitted to it on your show. He actually denied it. He denied it.
We knew it.
We were friends.
He said they were friends. Right, and so I have her telling stories of like...
And how big Johnny's penis is?
Well, not that, but like, for example, he handcuffed her. He had a room up at the Hilton in L.A. once on the roof. He handcuffed her to a pole.
Oh, she's super hot.
Naked. And left her for like an hour. And would just come back, take a picture of her, mess with her,
boy,
leave.
you're the man.
And that's just one of the stories she told me.
Wow. Oh, man, Johnny, way to go.
And you were naked that whole time?
Me?
Hell no.
Downstairs.
Yeah,
I was in the bar.
He would just leave. He'd go out drinking with his buddies and come back.
I was down in the bar and I was smoking pot with Crazy Bone.
That's my theory on the whole tying up thing. I did that to a chick once, and I tied her up and I left.
Right.
And that's the hottest thing. They get fucking crazy.
That's what she said.
You didn't leave like Johnny. You came back after half an hour.
I went in the other room and watched TV, and she was yelling at me the whole time, going, I don't like this. I want out. And I go, shut up.
Johnny left the entire room. Johnny left the room. Just shut the door and left her there for an hour.
That's the greatest.
Yeah, you could think of maybe he'll never come back.
Come back, she chews through her leg. like a fox.
She's in a bear trap.
Hey, Johnny, I got to go. Eric, I don't know what to tell you. If you want to come in here and get operated by Dr. Von Frederick.
Yeah.
It's available to you, and we'll fix up your legs by giving you schnauzer legs.
Artie, call me and I'll fix your fucking problem. Please, call me.
How are you going to fix it?
You don't need to deal with I'll fix it. I'm telling him to put the right mindset in his fucking life.
When I come out to L.A.,
right mindset.
When I come out to L.A., we'll go out.
The motherfucker's going to suffer for the rest of his... He's going to think about this for 2 trillion years. The motherfucker's got to stop.
Right.
Either put it down, go get it fucking go. You know what you got to do? You got to go get 2 broads and go back and forth. That's all.
Right.
One of them will always be in a good mood. That's what worked for me.
I need 2 chicks with way different menstrual cycles.
Hey, Johnny, I'm just curious, how did you and Eric the Midget hook up?
Because we have a friend named Jim. And Jim was the guy that was on Eric's show, and I know Jim.
Oh, so you hooked up with him?
Yeah.
And you try to help?
Jim comes around my house all the time.
And Eric, you don't want schnauzer legs to fix the legs that don't work?
No.
Well, you don't want Dr. Von Frederick to perform an operation on you?
No, I do not.
How about goat legs?
Would you like goat legs?
How about Eric, listen.
You can climb mountains with those.
Hey, you guys, were my clips from my show so shitty that you couldn't play them?
Hey, no, we just haven't gotten to it yet. You know, I'm just thinking with Eric.
What, does he think the schnauzer legs wouldn't work? Is that why he doesn't
Wouldn't you rather have dog legs than legs that don't work, human legs that are useless?
No, I would not.
I mean, Dr. Von Frederick is a busy man.
This is a very rare surgery. By the way, Gary the retard is my anesthesiologist.
I would think that you would want... If I was in your...
some working legs.
If I was in your situation, I would take dog legs, if they could sew them on and they would work.
And while you're at it, I'll throw in the pig snout.
For free?
For free.
All right. Do you want Dr. Von Frederick to perform the surgery now that I've given you all the details?
No, I do not.
You do not?
Any other physical problems?
He's got it all taken care of.
You called me and said that you want a doctor to fix your legs. He says he can do it tomorrow if you fly in and put on schnauzer legs or goat legs.
I have heating hands.
And you don't want to do it. That makes no sense to me.
You're making me look bad.
He wants pity.
Every time you make...
This motherfucker's making me look bad.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I thought we were done with this.
I know. Every time I negotiate... this guy backs out.
This motherfucker.
I thought we were there. I thought this motherfucker had it going on. We were there. We were flying. What the fuck happened?
Every time Eric calls me, it backfires. He's like, if you want me to be grateful, you better get me a surgery to fix my legs. So then we call him, and now it's like, it's just horribly backfiring.
Just goofing on him again.
All right, thanks, guys. I got to move along. Yes, Eric.
Hey, I was calling because I heard that you guys were talking about doing the football pool.
Yeah, guess who's not going to be in it? You. I'm sick of you.
Why?
Because you didn't fly with balloons like you said you were going to. I even got Sal to agree to your demands. And we've replaced you. I got Elegant Elliot Offen and and Alice, Crazy Alice.
And Bigfoot.
And Bigfoot. Bigfoot. And you could have won 25 G's and been in a football pool.
But too bad.
Too bad.
Bye.
I give you no potatoes.
I sent Will an email showing the only way that I would agree to do the balloon thing.
We don't care.
Okay. Who cares?
You had your shot. Goodbye.
And the doctor said, no way can I do it the other way.
You want to get a doctor to cure you of all of your ailments. And, you know, I just saw the movie Jackass 2. You could so fly with balloons. Those guys those guys ram their heads into cement walls.
You want to know something? The Mythbusters of Discovery Channel prove that it can't be done.
The what? Mythbusters, is that what you said?
Yes, on the Discovery Channel. They put a person that weighs 110 pounds.
Letterman did it to Paul Newman. He got Paul Newman to fly. And you're easy. How much do you weigh?
85.
Yeah. He weighs 85 pounds. No sweat. They got a grown man like Paul Newman to do it. And if it can't be done, why not let us try?
If you would like to do it the way that Letterman did it to Paul Newman, I'll do it.
Okay. That's what we always proposed.
Oh, it's not. Go back to June 6th.
Oh, God.
You will see.
How did Letterman fly Paul Newman? He attached him to a balloon. What's the difference?
In a chair.
Oh.
The way that you want to do it from the day one on June 6th when
he did it in a chair. That's lame.
Yeah, we want to do it the right way.
Well,
well, I'm not doing it that way.
All right, fair enough.
Go find your own football pool. Are you crying?
Are you crying?
No.
Damn.
All right, just asking.
We haven't made you cry yet.
I don't know, Eric. Eric, and then I give you a radio show, and that becomes a whole hassle. I don't know.
It's on TV shows. It's all bad.
Eric, look at Wee Man in the Jackass. Here's a midget. You know, God dealt him a shitty hand. And what does he do? He embraces it. They ask him to kick himself in the head. He kicks himself in the head.
They punch him in the balls. He doesn't complain.
If they wanted him to fly, he'd have flown.
And he makes money, and he bangs broads, and he gets drunk and has a great fucking time.
Right.
Do it. Be like Wee Man.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like anyone else. I'm
my own pygmy.
Like myself.
I was banking on you to be my wee man.
Embrace life.
It's getting harder and harder to find midgets.
They're all uptight.
Because you call them by the wrong name.
I need a wee man. What is it, Sal?
Hey, good morning. Like, Eric is being such a dick. We did a great prank call with him the other day with Blue Iris.
Yeah.
And she called us Florence Nightingale to help him out. Yeah. And he won't let us play it. And
you see,
that's
Eric,
what I'm talking about.
You don't want to play.
You don't take one for the team ever.
Wee Man would let it play. And he gets drunk and fucks chicks.
Blue Iris calls you, and then you say no. You don't give permission. It's getting more and more difficult with you.
You know why, Sal? What was the promise that you made me when I agreed for you guys to put in the 750 balloons? That promise from you was no more pranks.
But it wasn't a prank. She was really trying to help.
Why would you think that's a prank?
And I had nothing to do with it. She decided to do it completely on her own.
What did she say in the prank
She
call?
said, I think she can't stretch his legs, but she could suck his cock and stretch that out. But we had nothing to do with it.
Well, stretch your cock.
And she sung him a lullaby because Eric wanted to sleep.
Was it funny?
It's in pink on Gary Preview 2 in pink on the right.
Eric, I want to hear it.
I kept hanging up on her. I wasn't giving her
Eric, I want to hear it.
Can we listen to it?
Go ahead.
All right.
The one that sounds like an idiot.
All right, here we go. Good.
Hello?
Hi, Eric. This is Nurse Iris.
Hi.
I want to help your legs. I can make you taller if you let me suck your cock. Hello? Are you there, midget?
Hello?
This is Nurse Iris. Answer me, you little sucker.
Hello?
Eric?
Listen, you ugly old bat. I am trying to sleep. Leave me the fuck alone. Now.
I'll make you taller. I'll suck your cock. It's Nurse Iris.
Get a life, you retarded old bitch. Stop wasting my
I just want to help. You can ride around in my tent if you want.
Hello?
Can I sing you a midget lullaby?
Knock it off.
Rock-a-bye midgets on the stool top. When you fall off.
You guys are driving him crazy. He just wants to sleep.
You old bat.
Why don't you just take the phone off the hook?
And my important call might come in.
Eric, I can't believe you fell for that.
I'm waiting
I
for...
don't fall for that. I kept hanging up on the stupid old bat.
Can't believe you thought that was Florence Nightingale.
I didn't think it was anyone but that retarded old bat.
Well, why is she an old bat? I mean, what did she do?
Don't attack her, Eric.
Yeah.
What to have sex with you?
Yeah, that's not a nice name to call someone.
Right. That's not what this show's about.
All right, Eric. You coming to Beer League, the premiere?
Did he get tickets already?
I'd give him tickets.
Oh, come on, man. Yeah.
Of course.
Come.
Eric, let us play the call. He gets rewarded.
We need celebrities there. You'd be doing me a favor, Eric. I need no celebrities are coming except Howard and Robin and
Can
Fred.
we fly you in?
Yeah, that movie's going to be successful. Going up against The Rock. That's the way to win #1 at the box office.
Well, don't be negative about it. If you're, I want you at the premiere, and you're going to attack me?
This is not going well.
Yeah. Don't bring up The Rock.
All right, Eric, I got to go.
Oh, hey, wait.
I'll see you later.
We got to go.
I'll think about the offer of coming to the premiere.
All right. Good.
Thanks, buddy.
We'd love to see you.
Clear my calendar.
Thank you, Eric.
Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.
So, if he flies into the Ziegfeld on balloons, what a favor that would be to me.
Eric the Midget on in Sacramento. Yes, Eric.
Good morning.
Morning.
I was calling because of the fact that I was hoping that you guys would still reconsider putting me in the football pool.
Oh, I thought you were calling about 9/11.
It's all about you.
I thought you were calling because you realized you should be flying with balloons. Eric, no. By the way, speaking of the football pool.
Oh, yeah. How did people do this weekend?
This is wild. Okay, there's a $25,000 prize. There are 4 people in it. Bigfoot, the new Bigfoot. Elliot Offen, Crazy Alice, and Artie. And this is great. Bigfoot took the Jets, getting 2.5 points from the Titans and won.
Yeah, see, I watched the Jets game. I said, well, Bigfoot's in.
Crazy Alice took Cincinnati, which I thought was crazy with no points, and Artie thought was crazy. She won. Elliot Offen took Dallas, getting 1 point from the Jaguars. He lost. And guess who else lost?
Artie Lang.
Artie Lang took the Cardinals, giving 7.5 points to the 49ers, and he lost.
I lost by half a fucking point. They won by 7, and guess who really bet it?
You!
Yeah.
How much did you lose?
$2,000.
$2,000. Oh, man.
How do you manage to be so bad at something you love so much?
I'm continuing the greatness of this bit. You got to admit it.
So Bigfoot and Crazy Alice in the lead on the football pool.
I'm a fat fuck who likes the Giants, and they lost. I went with the wrong Manning brother and bet $5,000.
No, I didn't bet on the Giants.
I'm overweight, and my girlfriend doesn't like me. You fucking baby jerk-off.
What?
Who's this? I thought we were talking to Eric.
No, that was voicemail.
Oh. Oh, my goodness.
Wow. I wasn't stupid enough to bet the Giants.
See, Eric, if you'd only flown with balloons, you would have been in on the phone.
Yeah.
Well, I would have been tied with Artie, though.
Oh, would you have?
I had the same idea.
Oh, well, we don't need you then. We need somebody who can beat Artie.
What is it, Gary?
I heard that Artie's loss is even worse. I heard that the other team kicked really a meaningless field goal.
Unbelievable.
To just put you under.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Because I was giving 7.5. And they won by 7.
You sound like a real loser.
Yeah, 7.5, they won by 7. That's what happened.
Amazing. Well,
I
I'm sure
won.
Crazy Alice is having a field day.
Yeah, and she thought it was
7, by the way.
She didn't even know until this morning that she had won.
She thought it was 7, by the way. It was even.
Yeah. I never would have taken Cincinnati. I've always.
Oh no, they're a really good. I mean, they got a great quarterback.
Yeah.
But why would you take 7.5? Why would you go with that spread?
Because I think Arizona is good this year. They're going to be surprising, and they are, but they're not 7.5 good. They're 7 good.
Right.
Oh, my goodness. I have some bad news here. Anna Nicole Smith's adult son dies in the Bahamas.
What? Oh, wow.
Yeah, he died suddenly in the Bahamas on Sunday, 3 days after the Playboy Playmate gave birth to a little girl. She was pregnant.
Wow.
And she gave birth.
Oh,
You're talking about the kid who was on the reality show?
Yes.
Oh, my God. How did that
They
happen?
haven't learned yet the cause of death and do not believe that drugs or alcohol was a factor.
Oh, that's awful. What happened, Gary?
I don't know. And when I heard that, I actually feel really bad because when she was up here that first time, when she was on the E! Show, when she was like all over the place, she had him with her. Yeah. So I spent like an hour in the green room with him. He must have been like 10 years old. And I remember thinking to myself, he's handling this really well. His mom's just all over the place. And he seemed more well-adjusted than a 10-year-old should when that's going on.
Well, you know what was interesting, even during the reality show, he kept saying, I don't want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a part of it. Oh. And eventually they stopped putting the camera on him because he wanted to have a normal life.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, 20 years old.
Oof, that's bad news. I mean, that poor kid. I used to watch that reality show, and I'd go, oh, my God, look at the nightmare he's on. I wanted to hug him.
Right, yeah, you wanted to try to save him from the situation.
Yeah, it was so weird. When she came up that one time, Howard, it was just her and her son. There was nobody with them. And she just came into our studio and just left him in the green room. Yeah. By himself.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very upsetting.
Yeah, that's right. He was 16 at the time of that show, yeah. And it's definitely 4 years ago. Shit, that's fucking awful.
All right, Eric. I'm sorry, but we've got the whole thing put together between Bigfoot, Elliot, Crazy, and Crazy Alice and Artie. Gary
did have a good idea, though, on the wrap-up show. He said that High Pitch Eric wanted to be in on this, and so he said maybe I should, or Jeff the Drunk wants to be in on it.
Of course.
He said maybe I'll just have Jeff start making his picks like an alternate juror, just in case Elliot Offen doesn't make it through the whole thing.
Well, it's a lot of money, man. I mean, that's a nice prize, $25,000, man.
You think that'll keep Elliot in it?
Oh, yeah.
I think so.
Keep me in it. All right, Eric, thank you.
You're not crazy.
Wait, before you let me go, you know how you guys invited me to Artie's opening this Wednesday?
Yes, the premiere is Wednesday night.
Yes, to fly in, yes.
Well, I can't do that, but if you guys agreed to have me or set something up where I could go to the opening next month of WWE's John Cena's The Marine, I would be willing to do the balloon thing under the provision that you guys sign a release saying that you guys will be responsible for any injuries.
See you later, Eric.
All right, Eric, I got to go. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, we're done with you. we're not getting involved in legal problems. Bye, Eric. It's crazy. Yeah, what do I got to sign?
Under the proviso that you sign away everything.
Under the proviso. You die on this show. If you die, it's your problem.
Quid pro quo.
Yeah. I want tickets to the WWCCSE.
John Cena.
John Cena's. If you sign under the proviso
Habeas corpus.
Proviso.
With the proviso. Proviso.
He's reading from a legal document.
He's Eric the Midget. Where do you get proviso?
If you would have your attorneys under the proviso.
We will draw up a legal document.
Should my attorney or your attorney get working on that?
Provided all the papers are signed.
Watch the movie Jackass. Nobody's signing anything. Just go out and do it.
I'm trying to think the last time I heard the word proviso. I think it was from James Lipton on that.
You got to be more like Richard Christie, who sees that the crocodile hunter gets stung by a stingray and dies, and then says, I want to be put in a vat of stingrays.
His penis, no less.
His penis.
He wants a barb through his penis.
You ain't got to sign nothing.
Some guy, I don't need to sign. I'm ready to get my penis burned by a stingray.
Under the proviso.
Under the proviso that your attorney draws up something. Here's some guy who contacted us about that, for real.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Richard, what's going on? My name's Ryan. I'm one of the bigger importers of tropical fish in the United States. And I heard you say on the radio today you'd be willing to get into a tank with some stingrays. So I just wanted to offer you... I will ship you guys some stingrays for free if you'll jump in a tank of them. I thought it would be hilarious if you guys got a Dunkin' booth up there with one of the clear bottoms, and you filled the bottom with stingrays, obviously in water, and you got up there naked, and those guys could throw a ball and try and knock you down into the Dunkin' booth with the stingrays. I thought that would be funny.
Great idea.
By the way, doing a great job.
We'll do it under the proviso. You must agree to an adjournment in contemplation of dismissal.
In the event of an untoward accident.
In the event of my unfortunate demise, you will sign the following agreement with my attorney.
I love this.
Before I go on with the email, Katie Couric, I had to finish this thought. Just stay with me. I'm sorry. I'm jumping around. But we were on the air the other day and listening to Katie Couric's first broadcast, and at the end she asked the listeners for help finding a slogan. And we said, well, why doesn't she go with Eric the Midget's slogan, goodbye for now? Well, sure enough, she's done it. Listen to this.
That's the CBS Evening News. I'll be back at 9 Eastern Time, 8 Central, with live coverage of the President's address to the nation. I'm Katie Couric. Good night for now.
She went with goodbye for now.
She changed it a little. Good night for now.
Good night for now. Hey, Eric, she stole your slogan.
Oh, well.
Oh, God. Such high energy, I can't take it.
Check it out.
Hello.
Harmony.
Is your mother home?
I wish we could fast forward 2 hours for when Dee and Bubba get in here and start fighting. That's all I want.
Instead, we have to slog through Eric.
Hello. Oh, well. I guess.
Yes, Eric, what?
I just think Eric should get some credit for goodbye for now. That's all.